Hi,
Hello,
how are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine as well. My name is Frank from New York City in New York. What is your name?
My name is Mehmet from Turkey,
Okay, Turkey. Okay. What city in Turkey?
Ankara.
Ankara. Okay, the capital. Capital. Okay, great. Can I ask you, how long have you been on Cambly for?
I guess 3 months.
3 months. Okay, great. Can I ask you, how is everything going with Cambly? Is everything working well?
Everything is okay, everything is working well, but
Okay.
my schedule was a little bit busy for 2 weeks.
Okay.
I couldn't get into Cambly regularly,
Hmm.
but because of I couldn't find any time to get in.
Okay.
And also, I was tired at the end of days for that 2 weeks.
Okay.
But it's okay with Cambly. Everything is okay. No
Okay.
problem.
So it should be when you say it's end of the day.
Yes.
End of the day. So if you got the end of the day.
Yes.
Okay, end of the day. Okay. All right. So let me ask you a few questions. Or what do you do for work? What is your occupation?
My occupation is computer engineering. I'm working in a bank as IT auditor
Okay. All right.
for 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
Yes, after that, I had some experience in different institutions.
Mm-hmm.
Also as computer engineer
Okay.
in different positions.
Okay.
I I graduate 2011. After that time, even before that time, because I work part time when I'm in university. Also, my part-time job about the software development developing. So I had some experience in my occupation.
Okay. When you say you were working part-time, you should say when I was working part-time when I was in college. When I was in college.
Yes,
Okay, was is past tense, not I in
yes,
college.
yes. I was in college when I was.
Correct. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Anytime you're referring to the past, you should always use a past tense, not use
yes.
the present tense, because then it confuses the person if you're saying, "Well, I'm in college." You know. Okay. Does that
Exactly.
make? Okay. All right. Cool. Just want to make sure with
Yes,
that.
yes, of course.
Great.
Yes.
So I want to ask you a question, a few things. Do you use social media a lot?
Yes, I have social media accounts on
Okay.
Facebook, Instagram, that's all. But I don't use regularly Facebook.
Okay.
I try to load some photos Instagram sometimes, but
Okay.
not very frequently.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to ask you a few questions and questions about your opinion.
Yeah,
Can you tell me what is your opinion of the positive things and the negative things of social media? What do you think?
I think the positive things of social media, first of all, the connect with your friends easily,
Hmm.
uh, and you can build a network about your business, about your hobbies, and about your personal relationships.
Hmm.
So, and also you can reach your old friends easily. It's You can just text them. So it's very good, and also you can uh, follow their activities, their lives. So sometimes this gives some idea to me, because, for example, one of my friend, for example, go to a holiday place and share the photos. If I like the photos, I can go there. So
Hmm.
it gives me idea. So it's good for that. But I think the negative sides also exist. For
Okay.
example, you can reachable every time from everywhere. Being reachable is, I think, sometimes bad because sometimes you don't want to meet or you don't want to talk with a old friend, but he can text easily to you. So it's a little bit boring sometimes. And also, sometimes everybody share their happy photos, so you feel sad sometimes. My life not
Yeah.
good enough, but everybody has a spectacular life. You can thought that it's not true, of course. Everybody has great times.
Okay. Hold on.
Ah,
Sorry.
ah,
Connection is bad. Okay. Sorry.
yes, yes. I just got call. I refuse it. Okay. Everybody has good times and sad times. So sometimes you feel sad about your life. Not this, not for me, but I just reflect my observation to you. And also, what's the negative side? That's all, I guess.
Okay. All right. So I just want to point out two things to you. When you say idea, are you talking about one idea or many ideas? When you talk about the idea,
Yeah, I try to say it one idea.
it, well, because I'm trying to figure out when you meant, when you go to the internet, you look, it gives you ideas. Is it one idea or many ideas? When you say ideas, you mean singular or plural?
Hmm, I see. One idea, yes.
What?
Ideas are plural,
Yeah.
of course.
Because
Many ideas,
yeah.
but
Because
I,
what happens is when I heard you, hello. When I
yes,
heard you say idea, I thought maybe you were thinking, that internet gives you ideas, like it gives you more than one ideas, right? So
yes,
I'm thinking whether you're saying ideas or idea. It gives you,
idea. Okay.
yeah. It's more of correcting you whether you're saying it as a singular or plural. Like, for example, does the internet give you just one idea or it gives you many ideas?
Yes,
Okay. So which one does it? It gives you many ideas, right? Many ideas?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so yeah. So it should be plural, ideas, not idea.
Okay.
Mhm. One other thing is met. Look up met. Met is past tense, so I don't know whether you're confusing with meet. You don't want to meet someone or you met someone.
Yes.
Okay,
Meet
which
present tense, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah. So I thought I heard you say met. I don't want to met someone. I thought I heard that. That's why. So
It's a little bit confusing. I should
yeah, yeah. Yeah, meet is what you want to say in the present. Okay, great. Okay. So now I would say this. Another thing about the positive things, because everything you said about the positive thing is correct. I just want to add one more thing is that the social media can help you learn things. It can help educate you a bit,
yeah,
right? Right. Just like we're doing now. This is kind of like social media a bit, where you're interacting with someone and you're learning things. Whether
yes,
it's learning about engineering. Okay,
yes,
because YouTube have videos that you can learn something about engineering.
yeah,
Um, the negative thing is that there is no privacy, correct? Which is people on the net now can usually find who you are, where you live, what is your salary in terms of how much you make, uh, and what is your family relationship, whether you're married or not, whether you have children or not. So it also has a way of following you. Because people follow you if you travel somewhere. You take pictures. People now know that you're in maybe Thailand, you're in South America. It leaves a trail mark, correct?
yes,
Yeah.
exactly, correct.
Yeah, correct. Okay. And I think one last point is that there is no regulation because people can start using social media. You can be 3 years old or 90 years old, so you don't know who you be speaking to.
Yes.
With a lot of fake accounts that are out there, as you know, Twitter,
Yes.
a lot of fake accounts. So yeah, okay. So I want to ask you, if you can change something about social media, what would you like to change?
Hmm. It's interesting question.
Mhm.
I can't
You,
anything to
okay,
change.
you can't think of anything.
Yes.
Okay, that's okay. No problem. So let me ask you this question. Do you do you look at YouTube? Do you use YouTube?
Yes, exactly. As you
Okay.
mentioned, sometimes when I try to develop programs, I use YouTube, for example. Some tutors give some examples about developing programs,
Yeah.
so I can use that videos, and also I watch YouTube for fun videos
Okay.
sometimes, and also I can watch from YouTube some kind of documentaries,
Yeah.
and also sometimes the interesting parts of TV series or movies I can watch from YouTube.
Yeah. Okay. And also, you know that there's a lot of vloggers out in YouTube, right? Vloggers.
Yes,
Okay. Do
yes.
you watch any vloggers on YouTube?
Yeah, of course. I don't want to watch flaggers, so I wish I could remove all the flaggers. Yes,
Okay. All right. Because a lot of vloggers, they do make a lot of money watching. Yeah, they do make money.
yes,
Meaning it's so much, yeah. So the more people they have following, the more people that watch them, that increases their revenue.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
For example, as far as I know, in our country, some YouTubers earn a lot of money, over
Yeah.
$1 million dollars a year they
Yeah.
can earn,
Yeah.
and most of them followers are very young teenagers.
Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense with some of the videos that they post online are not very intelligent. They're not very smart videos. They're just, yeah. Some of them are just stupid.
Yes, most of them is suited for adults. For
Yeah.
example, they order some. Sometimes they order something from China, and but that's interesting things. They uh, can shoot a video about them when get the package. They just open the package,
Yeah.
uh, introduce the product. That's a video, but
Yeah.
it's very silly. Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes they can bomb the package. Silly.
Yeah, yeah. There's a child on YouTube. It's like a 5 year old child that opens toy boxes to play with the toys.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
there's so many different things out there. So let me ask this part to you, because social media is only about 10 years old. It's not very long time ago with social media. What do you think is going to happen in the next 10 years with social media?
Hmm. I don't know. I think I can't imagine because the sharing photos is the main point of social media. So,
Yeah.
yes, I think so. It could reach the limitation. I think maybe
Okay.
maybe another formation of social media will
Yeah.
find. After that, maybe people use it, but that kind of social media is reached its limitation, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you a link about pronunciation, so it'll help you with pronunciation. It's videos, so I'll send it through the text message or afterwards. I'll
I
send it.
don't. about it. Yes, thank
No problem.